Hello, space cadets and cosmic connoisseurs. Ever gaze up at the night sky and wonder what it would be like to visit those distant worlds? Specifically, have you ever wondered how spectacularly, how utterly, how definitively you would cease to be on each of them? Well, you're in luck, because today we're embarking on a grand tour of our solar system's most lethal locales. We're going to explore the many creative ways the universe has devised to end your existence, planet by planet. And no, we're not talking about Earth. That's just too easy and, frankly, a little boring. So buckle up, because things are about to get morbidly magnificent. First up, we have Mercury, the grumpy old man of the solar system. This little rock is a master of extremes, offering you a truly unique death experience. Imagine being simultaneously roasted and flash frozen. During the day, temperatures soar to a scorching 430 degrees Celsius, hot enough to melt lead. You'd spontaneously combust, or at least boil from the inside out, in mere seconds. But wait, there's more. As soon as the sun dips below the horizon, temperatures plummet to a bone-chilling minus 180 degrees Celsius. Any remaining bits of you would instantly shatter into icy fragments. It's the ultimate bad hair day, if your hair was made of superheated plasma and then cryogenic dust. And let's not forget the complete lack of atmosphere. Even if you survived the temperature swings, you'd suffocate before you could even scream. Mercury truly offers a comprehensive package for your demise. Next, we glide over to Venus, the so-called sister planet to Earth. Don't let her shimmering, cloud-covered beauty fool you. Venus is a toxic beauty queen with a truly murderous personality. She's less of a sister and more of a supervillain. Her atmosphere is a thick, suffocating blanket of carbon dioxide, 90 times denser than Earth's. That's like being at the bottom of the ocean, but instead of water, it's a crushing, poisonous gas. You'd be flattened like a pancake before you could even take a breath. And the heat? Oh, the heat. A constant 464 degrees Celsius, day and night, thanks to a runaway greenhouse effect. You'd be cooked alive, slowly simmering in a planetary pressure cooker. To top it all off, those beautiful clouds are made of sulfuric acid. So, you'd be crushed, cooked, and then dissolved by acid rain. It's the ultimate spa day, if your goal was to become a puddle of corrosive goo. Our next stop is Mars, the red planet, often touted as humanity's next frontier. But before you pack your bags, let's talk about how you'd meet your maker there. It's less of a frontier and more of a really bad camping trip. Mars has an atmosphere, but it's incredibly thin and mostly carbon dioxide. You'd suffocate almost instantly, gasping for air that simply isn't there. Your blood would boil due to the low pressure, a rather unpleasant way to go. Temperatures average a frigid minus 62 degrees Celsius, so any part of you not boiling would be freezing solid. You'd be a freeze-dried, suffocated, boiling mess. A true multitasker of death. And then there's the radiation. With no protective magnetic field, you'd be bombarded by cosmic rays and solar flares. So, you'd also get a nasty case of radiation poisoning, just for good measure. Now we arrive at Jupiter, the undisputed king of the planets, a colossal gas giant. Forget about landing here. There's no solid surface to speak of. You just keep falling and falling and falling. As you plummet into Jupiter's swirling, turbulent atmosphere, the pressure would rapidly increase. It would crush you faster than you can say Great Red Spot. We're talking pressures that would turn you into a microscopic speck. The winds here are insane, reaching speeds of up to 600 kilometers per hour. You'd be tossed around like a rag doll in a cosmic blender, ripped apart by sheer atmospheric force. Deeper down, the temperatures and pressures become so extreme that hydrogen gas turns into a liquid metallic state. You'd be vaporized, then compressed into a bizarre, unidentifiable blob of organic matter. Jupiter doesn't just kill you, it utterly obliterates you. Next up is Saturn, the magnificent ring jewel of our solar system. But don't let its beauty distract you from its deadly nature. Like Jupiter, Saturn is a gas giant with no solid ground to stand on. Your journey into Saturn would begin with a long, terrifying fall through its icy, hydrogen-rich atmosphere. The pressure would build, slowly but surely, squeezing every last bit of life out of you. You'd be crushed by atmospheric pressure, much like on Jupiter, but perhaps with a slightly more elegant backdrop. Imagine being flattened into a paper-thin silhouette against a backdrop of shimmering rings. Speaking of those rings, they're made of billions of icy and rocky particles. If you somehow manage to survive the fall and the pressure, you'd likely be shredded by these high-speed cosmic shrapnel. You might even become a new, very small, very dead ring particle. Our tour continues to Uranus, the ice giant that spins on its side. This planet is a truly chilling experience, both literally and figuratively. It's a cold, dark, and incredibly windy place to meet your end. Uranus boasts the coldest planetary atmosphere in our solar system, with temperatures plummeting to a mind-numbing -224 degrees Celsius. You'd freeze solid faster than a forgotten ice cube in a blizzard. The atmosphere is a delightful mix of hydrogen, helium, and methane. So, even if you could withstand the cold, you'd suffocate in a methane-rich cloud. Your lungs would fill with gas that is definitely not for breathing. And the winds? They're ferocious, whipping around at speeds of up to 900 kilometers per hour. You'd be torn apart by the sheer force of the gale, your frozen body fragments scattered across the icy expanse. Finally, we reach Neptune, the most distant planet and another ice giant. This deep blue world is a fittingly dramatic place for our final planetary demise. It's a dark, cold, and incredibly violent place. Neptune is home to the fastest winds in the solar system, reaching supersonic speeds of over 2,100 kilometers per hour. You wouldn't just be torn apart, you'd be vaporized by the sheer kinetic energy. Imagine being hit by a cosmic freight train made of pure wind. The temperatures are brutally cold, averaging around -214 degrees Celsius. So, any part of you that wasn't instantly shredded by the winds would freeze solid in an instant. You'd be a frozen, shattered, wind-blasted mess. And, of course, the crushing pressure of its deep atmosphere would ensure your complete obliteration. Neptune offers a swift, violent, and utterly comprehensive end to your interplanetary adventure. So there you have it, a whirlwind tour of the many spectacular ways our solar system's planets are ready to end your existence. From the simultaneous roasting and freezing of Mercury to the supersonic winds of Neptune, each world offers a unique and utterly definitive demise. It really makes you appreciate our little blue marble, doesn't it? Earth might have its challenges, but at least it lets us breathe, stand, and not spontaneously combust. For now, anyway. Thanks for joining me on this morbidly curious journey through the cosmos. Stay curious, stay safe, and maybe we'll stick to Earth. You know, just to be on the safe side.